Here are the red flags for having an imbalanced sacral chakra. Before we get to the red flags of having an imbalanced sacral chakra, first let's find out what the hell is a chakra anyway, because not everybody is familiar with the term. So the chakra in Sanskrit has to do with wheel or disc. It is basically your energy center in your body. We have 7, the main 7 in the body, but in total I believe there's like 12 or 15, but that goes way beyond after the crown chakra and the root chakra that connects us to the heavens and to earth. For now, I will be focusing on the 7 energy centers, and today we're talking about the sacral chakra. So the chakras really came from the Vedas, which are the oldest religious texts ever found, way before the Bible. But they didn't really talk about the chakras as we know them today until later on through the Upanishads text, and I will go ahead and put that here. I also put this information in my previous video about the root chakra because it is very important to know our foundation. The sacral chakra is located between the reproductive systems on your body. New Age practitioners, they believe that the sacral chakra was formed between the ages of 7 and 14. And if you think about it, this is the age that you're trying to explore things. And yeah, you become a teenager, and that's when you're, let's just say, the energy down there gets wild and it keeps on increasing, right? Because that's when the time when you start middle school and then high school, and then you're enjoying all news of people, if you know what I mean. It is responsible for your creativity, your pleasure, your intimacy, and of course sex. The element of the sacral chakra is water, because water, the way that it works, it just flows. You feel it in your body. You feel as if like you cannot live without it. But it is important, the key here is to feel. Okay, you always feel the water. It is not like air that you can't really feel it. I mean, you could feel air, but you know what I mean. Like, water is more relaxing because it flows through your skin, but you got the point, right? The sacral chakra requires us to take a moment and just enjoy life in general. It doesn't always have to be about work. The sacral chakra for me, like I always said, it's like, is the ages between 7 and 14. And if you put the chakra as, if you describe it as that, you need to go back and think, okay, what did I care about during those ages? Okay, I didn't care about work and trying to be stable. I just want to have a good time. And that is really what the sacral chakra it is about. However, it is a very important chakra, just like the rest of them, because it has to do with how you receive pleasure, how you are creative, how you motivate yourself, how you keep going. It is in between the root chakra and the solar plexus, so they all work hand in hand, but it's almost like that that push, that last set that you do at the gym. That's the sacral chakra. So let's talk about it. Anything that involves lower back problems, just like your root chakra, okay, because we're still in that area. Anything that has to do with intimacy, pleasure, desire, if you don't feel sexy anymore, if you don't feel wanted, all those things have to do with an imbalanced sacral chakra. Your ovaries, if you are a woman, your ovaries, anything in that area, the same thing for men, your testes, anything down there, the reproductive organs, it all has to do with your sacral chakra. Emotional red flags. So the first one, it can be shame around sex conversations, shame about feeling sexy, shame about feeling good when people are talking about being sexy, owning your own sexiness, being proud of yourself. It can also be having low self-worth, that you don't think that you're enough. You don't think that the way that you look at yourself internally and externally, you just always feel ashamed of it, okay? And another huge red flag is that your fear of change. Behavioral red flags. The first one is that you lack creativity. Creativity, it can be in anything. It could be in art, it could be in writing, it could be in dancing, it could be anything that is creative, anything that allows yourself to just feel the desire, you feeling the pleasure. It doesn't have to be from just sex, it's just feeling it, receiving that energy for your body. It can also go both ways actually. You can have too much pleasure. Maybe you have too much creativity that you can't even focus. You may have too many relationships. You're sleeping with this person today and the next person tomorrow, and you just don't know how to have a stable relationships. That can be an overactive sacral chakra. So the whole point is that you have to make it balanced, not too much, not too little. And the last one are the mental red flags. You have a huge problem with making decisions, okay? Something may come forward and you just do not know how to make a proper decision. Maybe you're just all over the place. You lack inspiration, you lack motivation, you lack that creativity to do something different, to stand out, okay? So all these things are a huge flag for having an imbalanced sacral chakra. And the last one, the mental red flags of having an imbalanced sacral chakra. The first one, you do not know how to make a decision. You're all over the place, okay? Things are happening to you and you just like, I just can't take it. I have too much anxiety. This is just too much going on. Another red flag is that you're constantly thinking about sexual activities. Like I said, an imbalanced chakra doesn't always mean about that you're not getting enough intimacy. It could be that you're having too much intimacy as well, okay? So the whole point is to center that. Remember that the sacral chakra and all the chakras are in the center of our body. So the whole point is to balance that out. Not too much, not too little. The phrase, like I said, it has to do with I feel. I feel. And if you don't feel it, your sacral chakra is imbalanced. Now let's talk about on how you fix this problem, because of course you can fix it because it is all energy. Grab a crystal. The main crystal for the sacral chakra, and I did not do this with the previous video, is to use carnelian. I will go ahead and show you a picture here. I am sold out on my website, so I couldn't really show you the one that I wanted to show you because I realized I don't have it anymore. So carnelian is the force, the strength. Carnelian, the way that I can explain it is carnelian is the coffee that you drink before a meeting. Carnelian pushes you to keep going. It is amazing when it comes to motivation, to just keeping up with that stamina and to let go and surrender and enjoy the pleasure. Something else that you can do, that if you say, okay, crystals are good, but what else is, I know that it's easy said than done, but receive the pleasure. How do you do this? You activate this sacral chakra that is all about pleasure and feeling good and all that through dancing. Dancing for me, it is the biggest pleasure I could probably receive because it touches every cell in my body. So enjoy music that you can dance to. I'm talking about something that will get you pumped, something that will get you excited and motivated and make you feel that you are unstoppable. Please, please, please bring the music into your home. You can align the energy of your home just to music. You can put it in the background while you sleep, or if you have Alexa, you can just leave the music playing in the background, and when you come home you have that energy going on. A great way, another type of dancing, is belly dancing, because it embodies that energy of just pleasure and creativity and enjoying. Just enjoy the pleasures of life. It is that simple. Something else that you can do is wear the colors. Like me right now, the color of the sacral chakra, like I said before, it is orange. Orange symbolizes vitality, strength. It is also very refreshing. You can also incorporate food with this, and orange, anything that aligns with the colors. And the last one too that you can do that it also aligns with dancing is that get physical. For me, I feel the best way to activate my sacral chakra, it is to get physical, to get things going. And physical, I don't mean that you have to go work out outside. That's physical in a way that you start to feel pleasure. Like if you don't like dancing, you can do something else that gets you moving. This is not the type of chakra to just be like, okay, I just sit here, look cute. No, the sacral chakra wants to feel things. It is a chakra that requires touch, requires taste, requires a smell, requires a sight, because it wants to see it, it wants to touch it, it wants to feel it, it wants to embody that energy. It is a bit different in comparison to the crown chakra when we get there, because this is more about the lower chakra, so it is very grounding. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, but before you go, I want you to answer this question. What is that one thing that makes you feel sexy and creative? And don't cheat.